Hello, welcome to question 4. This question involving a bit of cumulative frequency. So the table shows information about the ages of 80 guests staying at a hotel in the UK. It says on the grid, draw a cumulative frequency graph to show this information. So we need to know what the cumulative frequency is. They give us a nice space. I need to write better in order to do that. So the first one will be 8. The second one, we've got to add the 34, gives us 42. We then add the 32, and then we've adding the 6. And it adds up to 80, so that's good. We want it to add up to what they've said it is in the question. Right, our next step is to plot all of our points. And something that people may miss is that our lowest number, sorry, I just need to right-click on this so that it's background. Our lowest number is 10, so actually we need to plot 0 or 10, 0. Our next one, we plot these at the end. So these go at the end of the boundaries. So 8 will be plotted with 30. 42 is going to be plotted at 50. Go. Very important to watch the scaling as well, because each of these little squares are worth 2, but fortunately everything's even in this table. 70, go to 74. And then 90 goes up to 80. And then we'll do a freehand drawing. You might do a different pen. Around like that. That's actually a bad idea because that's a fountain pen. Okay. Oh, orange is quite thick. No, that'll be fine. So it is freehand. Oh, I've missed that last point. I'll do one more go. Close enough. So there's our graph. Happy with that. We've plotted it at the endpoints and we've got those y coordinates. Nicely done. Okay, part B. Use your graph to estimate the median age of the guests at the hotel. So there will be some leeway in the mark scheme. We've got 80 people, so we're going to take this at 40. So we draw our line across. And then we draw a line down. You'll be using rulers in the exam. You'll be doing it freehand like I have to on the surface. But this one comes down nicely to be 48 years. So our answer there is 48. And there will be some leeway because everyone's diagram should be slightly different. So there'll be a little, it will say like 47 to 49 or something similar. Estimate the amount or estimate the percentage of guests at the hotel who are more than 55 years old. So the first thing we need to know is how many are more than 55 years old. So 55 will be in the middle of this part of the diagram. Good, and that hits a nice line. I'm happy with that. So that's hit at 52. That means that between here and here will be 80 subtract the 52. That gives us 28. So 28 out of 80, and then we have to multiply that number by 100. I'm just going to get my calculator because although I've done this question earlier, because I'm doing it on the surface, our numbers might be slightly different. And that gives me a percentage of 35. Let me just check. I just want to see what I'd put on my bit of paper. I got 36.25, so I'd made it that it was 29 over. So here's what it is. That again, there will be some sort of leeway because everyone's diagram will be different. That brings us to the end of question 4. So I will see you at question 5.